Hi, I'm Lindsay Lohan. Recognize this guy? Let me give you a little hint. Beneath this tricked-out exterior lies the biggest movie star of 1968. You got it, Herbie. And he also happens to be the co-star, star of my latest movie, Herbie Fully Loaded. As you can probably already tell, Herbie is not your typical car. It's fun to work with Herbie because it's a car that's come to life.
The movie is just a fun, zany adventure.
Come on, Herbie. It's like we're connected or something.
Well, there's nothing ordinary about this bug.
I think it's fun. It's a nice story.
Herbie is still alive and well in everybody's mind. Herbie's freaking cool.
That car is alive! It's mocking me!
It's different than most of the movies I've done. It's an action movie, and that's always fun to be able to say you did, and especially because it's Herbie the love bug.
What's not to love about Herbie? He's a lovable little Volkswagen Beetle that possesses magical gifts. And he has a big heart, and he likes to bring people together.
It's that thing in the movie, and what makes Disney movies so magical and really special and really fun to see. There's always something in it, some higher power that brings people together, and I think Herbie is that.
I am really glad to see Herbie back in action. And I think he has done some of his best work in this movie.
Everybody knows what the 53 number means, and that it relates to Herbie, the character of the Volkswagen.
I saw the original, and it's like one of those movies where the next generation will remember it. And this one's it's really cool to be able to do a movie that's appealing to a younger audience, and hopefully a bunch of adults will be able to see it as well because they can recognize it the original.
I loved the Herbie movies when I was a kid. When it came across, my doorstep, I was drawn to the story of a girl who really wanted to kind of make it in the man's world, and I thought they found a really charming angle that Herbie wanted to return to the racetrack as well.
Herbie is a car.
Ow! This film centers around a character named Maggie Payton. Lindsay Lohan plays Maggie, who is the only daughter in a NASCAR family. And her father is played by Michael Keaton, and who has channeled kind of all of his dreams of continuing the legacy within their family to his son, Ray Payton Jr., who's played by Breckin Meyer.
The family's struggling. We're losing sponsorships left and right because I can't qualify, I can't finish a race.
Come on, Ray, what are you doing? Hey, at least he loses with style.
Oh, he sure had enough practice.
I'm totally fine. I guess that means he's not totally fine.
It's Maggie who really has the talent and the fire to be a race car driver, but her dad can't see that.
You're not getting behind the wheel of that car.
Dad, I'm a Payton. Racing is in my blood.
Maggie's just graduating from college. She's about to leave home. She's on her way to get a job in New York.
It's an assistant producer job at ESPN.
You're gonna be in front of the camera in a heartbeat.
So I want to buy her a graduation present.
Her father wants to get her a car.
The family doesn't have a whole lot of money.
I didn't know the team was doing so badly.
It's a bad streak. We'll pull out of it.
We go to the junkyard. Happy graduation, Magpie.
And she finds Herbie, or rather Herbie finds her in the junkyard.
At least we know the horn works.
He's just a junker. He's spitting smoke all around, and she's trying to drive him by the street, and she's teamed up with an old friend of her named Kevin, Justin Long, who's a mechanic, who's offered to try to help her fix Herbie up.
I've seen you since high school. What are you doing here?
Oh, I just got this car. My dad wanted to get me something nice for graduation. Maggie starts to kind of get a little crush on Kevin.
There's a romance that starts blooming.
And Herbie kind of brings her to him and brings them together. Sorry.
Sorry.
I smell romance.
You know what? It's not even worth it. I'm just gonna take it back to Crazy Dave.
I can fix it for you.
Oh, no. That's okay.
No, that's what I do.
Nothing too fancy.
No, just the basics. Yeah, we'll take him for a test drive. See what we got to work with. Hey, all right.
What's going on?
It's got more horsepower than I expected.
Herbie basically brings me to a car show.
Great, I'm being carjacked by my own car.
Easy. Oh, that's the e-brake. That's not good. That's supposed to be connected to something.
Trip Murphy, played by Matt Dillon, who's an amazing NASCAR racer, is there, and his character's kind of cocky.
Better get this car back to the circus before Bozo puts out an APB.
Trip insults Herbie.
He gets mad, especially when people don't take him seriously. He doesn't look like a fast car. So it's easy for people not to take him seriously.
Maggie quickly realizes that this car does spectacular and unusual things, but nobody will believe her when she insists that something's up with Herbie.
I did not do that.
Well, try telling that to him.
I can't brakes. Get out there and tell them I'm sorry.
I love that I have to do this.
And Herbie kind of just basically locks me in the car and I have to race. I have no choice.
I think for Trip, winning is everything. He's a very arrogant kind of character, and that's always fun to play.
I don't know what it's got under its hood, but I intend to find out.
Let's see what makes you tick. Who's laughing now?
There's nothing ordinary about this bug.
Now, don't go away, because later on you'll get to see my new music video featuring a song from Herbie Fully Loaded, and when we come back, we'll take a peek under the hood of the V-Dub with a mind of its own. Welcome back. Now, most Hollywood stars get 1, maybe 2 stunt doubles to help out in the big action scenes. Well, in Herbie Fully Loaded, our action star, Herbie, has 35 stunt doubles that help him go from junkyard scrap metal all the way to a NASCAR contender.
This is the early stages of Herbie. Our main car is a 63 Volkswagen. We call them rag tops. It's the convertible top that slides back. We've acquired 35 of these, and I've probably got half of my cars on the internet through a website dedicated to Volkswagen. We're starting to rebuild them from the ground up.
Our job on this is to build all of these various mechanical Herbies.
Each Herbie has a different function.
Herbie that does wheelies, Herbie that rolls over.
I didn't do that, it was the car.
His name is Herbie.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Herbie that goes up on 2 wheels on each side, backwards driving Herbie.
What we've done, we've taken the body off and turned the body around on the frame. And when you have your trunk where you put your luggage, you'll see he has an engine. In actuality, the driver will be here operating the car. We've taken it out a couple of times, and it's just turned a few heads.
We've got to make his headlights roll back and forth, and then he's got eyelids, which are basically the little visors over the headlights. We have a radio-controlled electric motor in there with linkages that actually go to the doors. Then we have individual air rams on each tire so that we can operate those individually. We have linear actuators that make his sun visors go up and down, makes his antenna wag back and forth. We have a whole ton of radio control servos hidden there in his hood, and it takes about 5 people to actually operate him.
What we do is we combine all these elements to create a performance by combining specific eye moves and eyebrow moves, tilt of the body. We're able to get happy, sad, dejected, surprised, angry. Then we've kicked it up and created a blend of mechanical and CGI going on.
Fun stuff.
There was a point in the filming where I'd be like, well, he needs to move a little bit more left, and the script supervisor would be like, he the actor or he Herbie? And I'd be like, Herbie. Like, there was some point where he just became one of the actors.
It's interesting, and you feel for the car.